Hey guys, it's Kip from Famous by Friday Pickleball. Got a brand new paddle to review, the new Selkirk Project 006. This is an exciting new paddle. This is quite different from the other Project 001, 002, 003, 5. They were all kind of loosely based or based on the Invicta paddle that goes all the way back to the Selkirk amped version. This paddle is a little bit different shape, different style. It's got a carbon face, so it's going to be quite different. I'm anxious to get out and hit this paddle a little bit. I've got some expectations of what it might do, but I don't really know. Go through some of the housekeeping here. This paddle is 16 3/8 inches long. It is a little shorter than a lot of what we see with the extended paddles. A 16.5-inch long is kind of the norm. It's 7.5 inches wide. It does have a nice rounded tip out here. Should go through the air a little bit faster. The handle is 5 3/4 inches long, which is kind of longer, and it has a 4 1/4 inch grip. This paddle does come in at a kind of a heavier weight just right off the bat. This paddle is 8.4 ounces. So right off you can just visually see the differences and you can kind of feel it right away. It does have just kind of a standard 16 millimeter polypropylene core. The face of the paddle is 5 layers. It's got 4 layers of the T700 carbon that we all know and love, but it is topped with the new 12K microspin carbon fiber face, which is a proprietary Selkirk product. So I'm anxious to see what kind of spin this produces. Some of the normal things, it is thermoform, it's got foam around the perimeter. It's kind of a different variation, and I'm anxious to see and excited to see the Project 006 because it is so much different than the other paddles. Selkirk does say that this paddle, the 006, will have slightly less power and just as much spin as the 002, which I like the 002 a lot and played with it. It was in my bag for a long time. Love that paddle. Also, Selkirk says that the Project 006 will have more control and a larger sweet spot than the 002. That is really big shoes to fill because that was a really good paddle. So I'm anxious to hit this. I am headed to the courts right now. I hope you guys are too. I have a feeling there'll be a lot of people standing in line to get a few swings in with this. All right, guys, I'll be back. The new Project 006. All right, on the way now. Yeah, exactly. Holy crap. Oh, I missed it. Okay, go on. There we go. Oh my God. Hey guys, I'm back. Just spent the last few weeks with the Selkirk Project 006. This is a very cool paddle. So much different than the other project levels. This paddle does things that are very cool. The consistency's great. Accuracy, just tremendous. You can just park a ball on a dime. Just, if you use proper form, it just responds so well. Accuracy's tremendous. Dwell time, the feedback of this paddle is very nice. The power is good, not great. They compared it to the 002. It's not quite that much power, but the power is very nice. I think the serving speeds were very close to 49, 50 miles per hour. On average, that is very good for me. It's also very controllable power. With the 002, since Selkirk kind of compared it to that a little bit, the 002, you got some flyers and you got some balls that just shot off of there. The Project 006 didn't have that. It's controllable power, just nice power, good depth, good defense, defense to offense change. Very easy to do with this paddle. It's very maneuverable, really nice balance at 8.4 ounces. You can really get this paddle through the air quick. Part of that is the size and kind of the shape of this paddle. You do get it through the air. It does some things really, really well. What it does the best out of all of those things is spin. This paddle, even if you don't try and spin it, you're not trying to do anything special, the ball's going to spin. There's that much dwell time. The surface of the paddle just really grabs a hold of the ball. Spin is tremendous. So if you're a spin enthusiast, you are going to love this paddle. This paddle does a lot of things really, really well. I like it a lot. The only thing, you've got to spend some time with it. It is a little bit different, the shape's a little bit different. It's a little bit smaller. You don't have the space up here necessarily to hit the ball. It's got a smaller face and it's got a smaller sweet spot. So the forgiveness is not great, but you can overcome all of that with just spending some time with it and getting used to it, because it is different. It's not like any of the other projects because they were all Invicta shaped. This one's different and it's kind of cool. It does some things really well, but I promise you're going to have to spend just a moment with it to get used to it. I think the first few balls and the very first game I played with it, I caught a couple of balls up here off the edge. They still went in, but it just takes a moment. But once you kind of find that and kind of find the feel for it, you have so much fun. And the spin, I'm telling you, serves, they just hop. Any drives, they just hop. Slices, whatever, the spin is tremendous. Very cool product, Selkirk. I'm anxious to hear from you guys if you've tried this paddle, if you've hit with it, what you found. It is very cool. All right, guys, hit like, hit subscribe. Let me know what you think of the Project 006. I always end this with, is this paddle going to go in my bag? And this paddle very well could. It's a lot of fun. All right, guys, I'll be back with more content very soon. Well, it was in. Just for the camera. All was in.